alafu tutaongea Kiingereza na Mheshimiwa Lydia kidogo. Mheshimiwa mwenyewe litangani kabisa siasa majeta yangu kwa Mheshimiwa Wilfred Mwenyenye Yoge Mheshimiwa KISII Central Ward na Libari Chache Constituency litangani kabisa muna mwai wali to minority yakwana watu omera na gaiga kuja kunywa chai ainu mwachire mwatanyo rororo andi kirenge kedene gyatoleta gaiga ntumuna motoroche gaiga abana ba MCA ba KISII County Assembly KISII County abande baitumba kale State House na into twenyora gale State House yaitenga toikaranzita na intura gamba unity yomugusi igento gyoka turabatebya abarali muna mwaja Street Jones asomugusi atoigwete abatolega ntwe ntoranga kogenda State House lakini bali bakiye tona barabwo neganga yabo lakini ntwa twatigara unity yomugusi na intwe ntotageti totebenga mugusi totigare magega igaba gusi bonsi pia siba totegerete emambi yabono abatolega iga aba MCA turange 30 na gintu nabo muranyore kibije kya kirenga abali bagenda State House munanje ku KISII Central Ward n'umushimiwa na karo oko represent KISII Central Ward oyo gokwana n'umushimiwa KISII Central Ward takiye State House na ende gongo tebya baminto bali bagenda amangana amagendero jusi abagusimba arwa State House kiwikibere kya edire balenge ange elubusita amona abacyumbe baito bagusi amagendero asabwa onsipi aya serikali yanene narugwa muna ekiro yaito ya daraja agateba 1700 ekwerende kwagachwa nyambera 1350 egetiki ndege naende bono nche bonkumeti wae totaringe kurangiria omu president yoito Ruto aje gusiga iga State Road na intogendo muna abachore be chi ward mbali ya 45 na nominated na into atumero muna kogenda chi county chinde yusi mwe kuna agenda siaya akarujibe stanga na besa nalingo mapei akarujibe stanga na besa amagendera na ende togotebigwa ngaba MCA tochigosaba narali na ende tobwate ki milioni 13 ki bilioni 13 ki bilioni ekyo kibwene tokora amagendero aito eki ward 45 amagendera national abakyumbe baitombara okiana bakisi county banyasabi naenda ya twatebe tukutogende tukikoboli aba MCA na yakwenda kiwodi cheito 45 usenali ye president yako ntugo twasabaiga e president tigeche commissioni project yejo torre chiere bono gakero umuntu neresi yali na inche munante neina na intuntu bwate area ito egorwa Fred Okengo Matiang'i mwanya getinga 20p tobu muwatisie na ende chikuranja ngicha kobwatwa tarehe 29 omutienyo kianga twalinga IPC aliye Dovis iga bana baito bali mwabwatire ibana onde tatigara tabwata kebana ende nantutorore bwa sign iliya se Kenya bwabeira mo nabantu baito ende twakero yo minto ekoko igo numu mwanya getinga gatoberi bweri biyamono sana bara yamono sana mungina sana ya mentanga
biyamono sana mwanya getinga nteno mungina batseba sanaya oyole nominated MCA ya KISII County Assembly na ndo mungino maendeleo ya wanawake KISII County igona mentire esinia yeito na ndi tokoraruke mamba okurukwa Mwenyenye Yogi aba nche gongo kwana igoro abakungu bagusi na intu twabyalira omwana oyi twamoyiriye ateire nabagaka bakabugye ebicyurya ekero bara twanyorira omwana omoisia omwana oyo itabirukenye ngimokoro ku Fred Okengo Matiang'i minto omwana ono kobwate nababunarabe nero koro ky'abantu ngana nche nibwate omwana lakini omwana tobwate noyo bwerigori okoreire Kenya yamoitabire abasayi baito bamoitabire abagusi baito n'abasaba buno omukungu okogongia totare ko begente kemo amagenderero mbuya aba MCA baito wish you well una twabatebetie leta amagenderero ayo lakini monyore amagenderero itari gosalio e unity yomogusi ta salio bamo bomogusi onde tagende ensemo igo nabasorora enkero Fred Okengo Matiang'i naende abantu bande baitabire omogusi kayora abera onye ebisaku binde byaitabire etoke nayo okoburuga nayo gwaka omwana wa matobe nayo gwaka omwana oesike ng'akibono orabarwa omogusi inje igo naunka mukono mwanyagetinge oyo minto sinia monyenye muna igo toregente ekema abagusi naende totigarete kobaamo omorembe nasaba nobomo bwa KISII etwembura chinkoba chiake omogwere ndoro omogasose ekadi mobwata abasubati baito abamura igo tiye enkoba egotwaka gochiete benga igo biamono sana mosasini
Leo minto asiki usio yomo amente okurukwa paradiso mujumbe mutarajiwa se
nje msondali omo MCO bote tenkuwa namba ngana make sana lakini usogoteba iga democracy no ane kere tuli assembly bakengwanjira na bali na abande bakana etwa ikaransi assembly tukaigwana nanga tiga abande bagende na igo na bali bachi etororo ebagoteba na magendero bakui tobwati michando kabara toretera magendero gagusi na intu toikerane buna chi county chinde chiagendereire tunashukuru tobwati michando bali bachi tukubasabira amaya bakwana ne president bareta magendero buna batebire egento gyukanda etegotebe kemo Kenya yaitabiranire amang'ana Fred Okengo Matiang'i kurigio go president tari ntubu n'abagusi amoreta yaretu n'abakenya igo ntu twatigarete maegaga ase eng'encho torengerereti ng'ao bande tiga bagende lakini ntu twatigaire togoteba ng'a omonto tobwate tokoni Fred Okengo Matiang'i no bakoreta amagendero magoso taiyo kiagere constitution ere egoteba toebwa amagendero twesi ono magoso taiyo abachire kuya amagendero tokubasabira amaya bareta amagendero lakini iga abugusi ntwe tokoni na Kenya engima etokoni Fred Okengo Matiang'i une president yaitu kiagera tofireti na Kenya tiragenderera buya etotaetaye konye kiagera ekero okorigereria asare enge ministry kurumaega okorire gasi renge ya Kenya bakorete kiri baitaberanete bona abakenya bakorora ng'aise koeguri baga na barakore gasi ngi igo ntwe tora asogo support Fred Okengo Matiang'i ng'anero omwana oito ogusi nando omwana Kenya werure gokonya abakenya ata baise abagenda kuya amagendero twabasabira amaya tiga bareta amagendero tokorerwa amagendero gusiga erinto ikiriji county chinde bona cyakorerwa amagendero mbuyamo
One time.
kwa niaba ya youth omosike Walter Muchachi alafu bali ba omongina Eden Moikanera kwa nasa bali bandi wasiji
kwa majina anaitwa Walter Muchachi MCA Kigoro Ward na mimi samarita ngoro Walter Muchachi kama MCA Kigoro Ward na inche na bongo sangana ba minto otebanga State House tuachiro ekero president yange Kakamega president yacha KISII State Lodge ekero togoruko mwaka 2025 tukagenda State Lodge ande nabatu ikaranste nere tukamweresa magendera ya abere gakwirorwa agukwanika ngana achite kuyiwa twabere tokomotebia lakini ntoyarra kendege gokoreka ntu togosaba amagendera itu asabite anya ba kanyaye gubacha naro anyarete bakorera abagusi baita amagendero na intu togoke abagere abere bakanyora amagendero bagara matega batari kogenda State Lodge inki kiagera intu togobetera gitoenda State Lodge tumaiko egwa amagendero otogosaba amagendero acho atokonye unaba Kenya bila gitoenda State House ekende ndatebe intwe unaba MCA bakisi tubwate e budget ito okorera amagendero gotora sabe e budget itiri allocated nero ekora magendero abantu baitu banyanyore kwa jumla baigwe benefits ya devolution ngachi abaikirire ga gusi na aria national government ga gocha abe ekementero uja sa magendero aria ye county so that toski e county ito kujusi na unity yo mugusi anje ngote bye bijana iga mubwate chikura Matiang'i bwanjiranirwe asengenja tari asengenja ro mugusi lakini asengencho akorete gasi engi ya Kenya ngima ase ministry education a ministry interior akamanyekana ebisa kubinde byose byate birenga they are backing him na intubu n'abana youth n'abantu bonse abana n'abake babwate ebibande tobwatware unity tosoe magega Matiang'i tosuke omosike Matiang'i gochugusio as a people and as a KISII fraternity. Yamono.
On behalf of the ladies, Lillian will speak in English.
We stand in there. My name is Lillian. I'm MCA in KISII County Assembly. Today I made a conscious choice to stand here because I want to stand with the people. And we stand to defend devolution. The KISII County Assembly is recognized as one of the 47 counties constitutionally mandated to manage their own affairs. As we speak, we do have money that is still within the CRF account of KISII County, and it has not been fully utilized. So we stand here to defend the workers that have worked, and pending bills are still pending. Many people are dying of hunger in this county, yet money is in our CRF account. So we demand that after the governor is done with demanding for additional development, may he come back and pay pending bills. May he come back and attend to the devastating medical situation in our hospitals. May he come back and attend to the local issues. Constitutionally, counties have the mandate to manage their own affairs. And if there was any void, then we have the Intergovernmental Authority to then interfere or help us to resolve any matters that are outstanding. Should development come, we appreciate it, but we know we must manage our own affairs and make sure that that which we have received. In fact, we appreciate the finance minister for having disbursed the money to the counties, and we really appreciate that. But we demand that our governor must be able to appropriate those funds. May you be reminded that in our last budget, we carried forward 5 billion from development budget that had not been appropriated. And therefore, there's a lot that we can do at home before we go outside our county to do many other affairs. Thank you.
Asante. Amos Mukaya ataongea kwa Kiswahili.
Yeah, my name is Honorable Amos Mukaya, MCA representing the people of Nyateko. Today we're here as the County Assembly of KISII, and we wanted to speak categorically about the unity of Omogusi. As you know, in Kenyan politics is run around communities and regions. And you've seen regions like Siaya, Migori, and other places like coast. People are benefiting because they are organized as communities. But unfortunately, here in KISII, since the advent of MCAs as the leader of Abagusi, we've not had a leader to unite KISII. I wanted to say that this time we are very lucky to have a leader in the name of Okengo Fred Matiang'i, who is ready to unite us as the people. But as we've seen today, people are in the State House saying that they're going to milk. Actually, that is the term that was used from the State House. But I want to urge our people that those are means that are intended to divide us as the people. As the Omogusi, we want to say on behalf of our people that we represent from the various wards that this time round, we want unity of the Omogusi. And the person that can unite us is Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Whoever who thinks that he can represent Omogusi, I think that is a selfish person. I know some people are in State House because they want to guard their corrupt deals they have done, and they don't want to go to the court of laws because they want protection from State House. Let it be known to our people that whoever who is going to State House in the name of development, that is not part of us. We have only one spokesman, and that is Fred Okengo Matiang'i. So as Gusi people, let's support our son And at the end of the day, will be a country of development, a country of development and with progress as a community. Thank you.
Honorable Nyamoita represent the disability. Aseme neno moja.
Kwa Kiswahili, mimi naitwa Helen Nyamoita Misati, nimeteuliwa kuwakilisha walemavu katika KISII County Assembly. Nilipewa hicho cheo na chama ambayo inaitwa UPA, ambapo tutampata Mheshimiwa Fred Okengo Matiang'i kama president wetu ifikapo mwaka 2027. Ningependa kusema yale ambayo wenzetu wamesema ni kweli, wale ambao wameenda, kitu ambacho tunangojea. Kila mtu anawakilisha wodi yake. Na kama mimi sasa ninawakilisha walemavu, ningeenda huko, ningekuja na kile ambacho nimepewa, nionyeshe walemavu kile ambacho nimeendea. Kwa hivyo tunatarajia wale ambao wameenda huko wakuje watuonyeshe ni nini ile wameenda wameleta. Sina mengi nitaongea baadaye time ikipatikana.
Asante. I want to be brief. My name is Obare Thomas, MCA representing the people of BOYCOTT. I made a conscious decision not to go to State House, not because of anything. Because 2 weeks ago, the president had a delegation of over 6,000 people from KISII. There were a lot of issues that were discussed. Promises were given. So the reason as to why I did not attend this meeting today, I believe it is not about development. It is about how to bring down our son, Fred Okengo Matiang'i. That is the only reason as to why I did not go to this meeting today. Because if we were in State of 2 weeks ago, a delegation of KISII leaders and people, what is this new that we were going again back as MCAs and governor who have got their budget and their roles defined in the name of seeking development. Another thing, the reason as to why I did not go to State House. As MCAs, even those who are there, those who claim that they went to seek for development, there is no MCA who has spoken at State House. So which development did you go to seek if you cannot be given a chance, an opportunity to speak? That is why we've said, as those who remained by, we want to stand with our son, and I want to call upon Fred Okengo Matiang'i today. He should read the State House meeting as an open war to his candidature for presidency.
Thank you. And now, this man atajitambulisha, ataongea kwa lugha zote.
Mimi ndio boss Maigura, MCA wa Masimba wote. Itanga ndigante na ntaji at the State House because my mind is very clear. That ya bandumba agenda State House bagakuwa na igoro yo mugusi iriba kwanete tigatobiganye no mugusi tora gusenga korekana. Number 2, a meeting at State House, it was about Raila Odinga and the ISO DM shenanigans. Ikiwa mugusi tu akane na tuwatume kirebo tambe unabantu bo mugusi. As we are talking today, there is no harm for a community to rally behind one of their own. We are rallying behind Fred Okengo Matiang'i as the president of this country come 2027. Yes. And that is our position as a community. And nobody is going to intimidate us. Yes. Finally, in Tubune County government, we have our own allocation from CRA and our equitable share token from the treasury. It is known, no amount of delegations to State House that can increase the amount of money that we get as a county. That is decided by the Senate of this Kenya under the laws that we have in the 2010 Constitution. So nobody should lie to us that there is a way we can get something more or more a bit of in terms of development as a county or as an assembly from the president by visiting him in the State House. Finally, I want to urge our people, our MCA will not State House, our MCA 16 were elected, our MCA 14 were nominated. Our wale elected bachi to development. When they come home, gakia bagusiba minto, kero monta ko barire bintare ntete from Nairobi, obirore, ekakabu mebire, ebiri kire, ne cheki, nenechi pesa yetu abananchi nabo bakore gento kiki na uchumi ya kongiru pana economy ne country yaito kurudua bekete serikali na arengo ya mambo kwenye ligeni. So tutasonga mbele kama Mkisii na hakuna kututishia. We are behind Fred Okongo Matiang'i 2027 na hiyo ndio position yetu kama Mkisii na kama Mkenya kutoka hapa Nyanguso ogende baka Mandera baka Olijororoka. Asante sana.
Asante. Mama Karen atamalizia kwa kusema neno moja tu. Haya, ataongea kwa Kiingereza.
Thank you, members of the press. Two things I want to highlight. One, we have listened to so many lies from President William Ruto. We went to Kakamega as a delegation from KISII. We spoke about the airport, Suneka, airstrip. We spoke about the cancer center. He spoke so many other things. He came to when we had the opening of 31st, the new year. We took a lot of rice in State House, the State Lodge. And he did say that he was going to do those things that he had agreed earlier. As we speak, nothing has been implemented. We are here, more than 30 MCAs who have stood firm and said enough is enough about the lies of His Excellency the President, and for us is one term. We want to rally our people and say we can't continue to still be talking about the same things every day. Enough is enough. We have stood firm, and we are not going to be intimidated by anybody. We are here by right, and we have stood here in our own volition that we are not going to State House. There is no amount of intimidation that is going to make us change. For us is one term. And Fred Okongo Matiang'i is the candidate to watch. Thank you.
Now, tumemaliza the issues we have raised. I'll speak in kwanza kwa Kiingereza, then I'll speak kwa Kikisii. As I've said before, my name is Dennis Obachi, the leader of Minority KISII County Assembly. As my colleagues have said, we wish to well those who have gone to State House, and they will bring accountability when they come back. But the issues they went to seek for are known. I wish that we had taken a different trajectory, that we could have met at the grassroots level. The governor should have consulted more, because there are many things that we could have asked for. For example, capital investment in water in our various places. Our hospitals are in shambles, and we could have done more diligent proposals other than what was done by our MPs. Number two, since 2022-23 budget, 2023-24 budget, 2024-2025, and the 2025-2026 budget, at an average of 15 billion, KISII County has received about 60 billion now, which is to our good. And if you take 30% of it for development, it gives you 20 billion for development. That on average works to about 444 million for every ward. What we are asking our good governor, my friend, is accountability for the resources that he has been given. And that's our work, oversight as members of the county assembly. The other day, I asked that the Senate and the members of parliament support the members of county assembly to do their mandate instead of undermining them. So if every ward could have received an average of 400 million in the last 3 years, because that's what the average comes for, you will see transformation. So as he finishes, what we are going to ask of our good governor is accountability of the resources of about 60 billion. We have another about 30 to come for the next 2 financial years. That means if we were to use that 30% of that will transform our community. So at the end of the day, when elections will come on 2027, nobody is going by there to ask our good governor to account for the visit to State House. If I were him, I'll stick here and go to the village and improve the road network, the water, and the health facilities. It will never count that you have gone to State House 10 times. If I were him, I'll stick to that. Number 3, as a community of Omogusi, we also accommodate other people who live here. We live with our Luo neighbors, we live with our Kambas who work here, and also the Kikuyu community. I can tell you, you haven't seen any of the Luo community going to State House. But you have seen our president, my good friend William Ruto, going several times to these places. Probably we need to talk to them, and I wish we had gone to the Evolution Conference in Omaha, so that we ask them what is the trick, yeah, that enables them to go down there, so that we can talk to our neighbor governor, Gladys Wanga, is our excellence, to know what is seeds her and Oyugi Mawanga, the deputy governor, they do to attract this attention from the national government. Because if you calculate over and above the average of 12 billion they get in Omaha, because Omaha gets less than us, they have received over 60 billion, particularly going to the blue economy. That is the fishing industry, the market industry, the stadium. So we are asking our good governor that what we need to do for the next 2 years, we need to hit the ground running and be able to give accountability to our people. And fourthly, as you are aware, we are approaching elections. Each one of us will be opposed. Myself in Marani Ward, where I come from, I have already more than 10 candidates who want to take over the seat. That is the democratic right for them. When we come to members of parliament, I see all of them running for the same seats. I've also seen a few people running for governorship, and for sure there are people running for presidency in Kenya. I have seen our son running for it. Kalonzo Musyoka has declared, and everybody else. So nobody should sit settled. What is going to help each one of us is the accountability of what the resources you have been given. They say, to whom more has been given, more will be expected. That's from the Bible. If you give me time, I'll go through and I'll get it somewhere in Luke, where it says that to those like us, the MCAs, very little is given to us. So sometimes even accountability becomes very difficult. So if people are going to run for these seats, what they are going to point out is our weak areas. So with us, we have pointed to our good governor to come settle down and implement the budget that we passed. So, aseke gusi, ncheko rugudeni somba, chawa ndo minto, njo muraiwa baka sebunga ya KISII. Nonde ga, nende ncheka nabo kamambi na nyora wantu bane no bali siko, tima tinga ngo batewe tinajete Nairobi. Wono mate miake yetu aberere ntuna wa monyene, ogotara, nyene batobekera no nendega maybe, lakini wono twara ngonya kwenda kipale chinguo bwato. Enare wote abaiga. Amangana n'abantu baminto batebire. Ntubu ati obasa bali baenda State House. Ntuga nyete batolentera chi report egere toteri abantu baitonga ase okogendo. Lakini ekerengere likiane kyalo takobai. Onye to ikaransa buna abali tochorire nabali torabachore. Torigere chi program chiri chinde chitarabe kono wono mara nimbate kere ni water project etararosu. Nimta etamara level 5. Ninta kete binte binge. Para nera ali kurwero gayo connect abantu baminto babogere na Nyamira egoeta alimara nyegende pakaruo ene bintu tote kobeka na into togende State House tusabe binte bige lakini intwale nge kogenda usaba biri binda abajumbe baito basabire buna injo mujumbe one Jafet no alengenka nanda angrete simi to kwanza go namotete namotebe namba isato mugaba no itumu yatusigete na ndoro musani ena como tebia asebusi aiga egento ke oja komata na nje bono murai motebera ni ekyagara nde nche supervisor asiaye neri accountability yebese wekera bono ki budget ku 2022-23 na 2023-24 2024-25 na 25-26 egento ke oja komata the 60 billion on average kyachire 30% of it is about 20 billion. Nga kia chikoleire amagende last word ekyare ye average about 400 million ine arego jakogera abantu baito bamogokere bamotebinga bono uchugusia igana batoko genda hiyo no genda State House mara 10 igento nyegene 20% kuweka William Ruto aje kurigi chikura chae na gavana Simba Arati na aje kurigi chikura chae na Dennis Ombachi aje kurigi chikura chae totige kuna kogosana na igwa aba minto bagatebanga bakwirana ngango cyo guchwata bari abahambe bande ebiboko nga bache babagose tigamba tebiga inche ngakere chikura Monso Article 176 of the Constitution of Kenya, which creates a county assembly. Kero muntu nabwate gasi yawuka. Governor nabwate gasi yawuka. Abachumbe babwate gasi yawuka. Yarako babuye tubwaterane tokonye umusi. Na ukokora etware bate abachikura kero muntu nabwate libaga ase constitution yetu uri chikura. Intu bali torebe chiwo abantu batakire gotubunyo. Abachumbe batenene n'abagaba nangotere nabali na presidency abantu gotere nabali so nyo umwana oyitokoro kwa Fred Okengo Matiang'I gotenera nere ayeguribaga buno mu Kenya buno mu Gusii nerari gichikura onde tabase ko mugosa usita agenda chikumu ikiagara buna intu bono twise ko mwaka makomo twise ko musiereria igo oturasaririe igesa kugeito kanke eri gichikura ikiagara no mugaba no ito kana atakurigia oyo gwatari enchera buranya chaade tenchera nera chikonyora igo twarusabira namaya mbia mona so just twate kunywa chaiga moko genda buya munyimache buya na into n'abagusii bari toraiga na bari bagenda igo twensi ntoganyaine na ende yao si tombiere doje tumura ne chumaine bunge tero montaru ya accountability ya mara na saba sisi